This is the final match, folks. It's a double dip situation. Dennis ORCOLLO has to beat Roberto Gomez twice in a row. I'm sitting here with Jimmy Mattaya, the original Floydster. And as a four-time world champion, you're saying that they're breaking wrong.
Well, to me they are. I mean, they're flirting with danger when you're going to let that cue ball keep flying cross sides the way they've been doing it. You're flirting with a lot of danger there. I like bringing that cue ball back to the center of the table with a little bit of draw and getting your cue ball perhaps a little below the side pockets, because the one ball is always going to be at the other end of the table if you don't make the one on the break.
Good safety there by Roberto. Boy, is it going to be tough to figure out who's the better player out of these two.
Well, I would say that there really is no better player. It's just the fact that one of them is going to win and one of them is going to lose. But they're both terrific players. Hard to say who's the best. In a race to 6 on a bar table 9-ball, there is no best. You know, you can throw all the records out the window.
Yeah, you played that final, right? And that's right. Because if you would have won there, you would play me. Yeah. You would have matched up. Yeah. And I was hoping that it was going to be a big effect. Yeah.
Dangerous shot here if he rolls this ball. Dangerous shot. Yeah, he's going to take a look at it again. This is a dangerous shot. This is a tough shot, even though the ball is not far from the pocket. Trying to get position on the 3 with the 5-9 the way they're laying. A dangerous little shot. He's not going to take a chance of getting hooked. He decided to hit the ball with some authority. If the 3 ball passes past the 4 ball, which it might, it's going to be close. He's looking at it now. He might have a shot here. Might have a shot. He's only got about a half a pocket to deal with. He's going to try to come across the table with the cue ball and bump into the 8. If he makes the 3, that way he can play the 4 in the same pocket. No.
Swing and a miss, and that is uncharacteristic of these guys.
And a bad miss, too. I mean, he hit the 4 ball going right into it. He missed that ball by a block. This is why you never take anything for granted. Nice shot there, a little inside English, spinning 3 cushions and around. He made it look easy, but trust me, it was no hanger, that's for sure. And I'll tell you what, when you're just starting out in a match like this, Daniel, to me it's always been ever so important to win that first game, to try to get some momentum going. First game is always important.
Make a statement. Yeah, you're right. Very good stop shot there. He had to elevate his cue a little bit there.
Does he have enough room to cut this 8 in the corner? I guess he does. It looks like that's what he's going to do. Yeah, that's it.
It cheated the pocket slightly. The people in the chat room saying that you might not be aware that the 9 is being racked on the spot instead of the 1.
I'm aware where the 9 is. We're playing 9-ball, aren't we? I know where the 9's at. I just don't like that cue ball flying back and forth across the side of the table. You're going to scratch. Guys wondering if I know where the 9-ball is. I've been playing 9-ball for 75 years. I know where it's at. It's somewhere in the middle of that rack. I know that.
You know, earlier yesterday we were talking about you becoming a coach for the Moscone team. Why don't those in the audience, the viewers there, send us a tweet, POVPOOL, and tell us how you feel.
I can win, but I'm like, don't think that.
Give us some feedback on that.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what the people got to say.
Let's start campaigning here.
All I can tell you, if I can't take Team USA and coach them to the championship, there's a good chance that I'll leave this country and I'll never come back.
We hope you don't leave, Jimmy, because we love you too much.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, I'll see you next time.
Well, it
But
looks
on the Spartans the other day, I can't afford to leave right now.
I'll see you around.
as long as you didn't bet on Detroit.
That's right. You talking about my Lions?
Yeah,
Talking about one
that
of the
story.
great teams in football, the Lions, my friend.
Yeah, but they lost you a couple, didn't they?
Remember some years ago where they went 0-16?
Yeah.
You know, I get a kick out of it. I go to a stadium and I see people walking around with a Pittsburgh Steeler jacket or a New York Yankee jacket and things like that, a Los Angeles Laker jacket. Let me tell you something. You ain't got no jacket if you ain't got the Detroit Lions jacket. Now, that's the nuts, my friend. Go 0-16, that's a hard jacket to get, trust me.
Well, Gomez is pulling off his first game here. Superman, he's got what it takes. And they're conceding the 9. One apiece in this race to 6.
I never saw so many shots given up where you just don't have to shoot it. I'm going to make my opponent work, you know. Sooner or later, you're going to miss one of those shots. I mean, it happens to everyone. I got to make my opponent work. Go ahead and make him shoot every single shot. Who knows, you might get lucky and you might miss few. Anything can happen.
Back to the action. And now we got Dennis on the at the table. He's about to break. Close your eyes, Jimmy. It's another cut break.
Well, like I said, you seen the last break. It hit the tit of the side pocket. He almost scratched the last game. Came very close to scratching. Hey. Now, the only thing I can think of as to why they're breaking the balls this way is perhaps he's trying to make the one ball into the side pocket. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, it's a shot that's there, but it's not an easy shot, and you're flirting with a scratch. And if you don't make the one in the side pocket, it's going down towards the other end of the table. Now, he's fortunate here that he's not hooked.
Well, I tell you guys, nothing stupendous here. No amazing shots to really make because they're getting perfect shape most of the time.
Well, the amazing thing here is just watching him waltz that cue ball around, waltzing that cue ball around like it's on a string. Just perfect position and perfect angles.
Gomez concedes.
Well, I don't get it. I think I'm going to move to the Philippines. If all I got to do is make 6 balls and the guy's going to give me the game, I'm going to move over there. Might start loading my guns again. I've been firing nothing but blanks for 25 years.
Jimmy, pretty soon they're just going to start breaking the balls. They're going to look at the layout and give up the game.
That's all. Make one ball on the break, say, well, rack them up. Let's go. Get on to the next game, I guess.
Once again, let's take another look.
All right, let's watch for the one on the side. I already know where the cue ball's going. I've seen it 15 times in a row, okay? Going to try to play the one on the side, obviously. And there you go with the one on the side. And there goes into the drink.
No, it's going to stay.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What a fortunate roll there. And he's got position for the 2 and a perfect angle to get on the 3.
That's right. The 2 ball showed up to the party.
Wow. This guy should be shooting some dice tonight. I can guarantee you that. Now, if that 7 ball is frozen on the end rail there, on the rail, Daniel, that's not such an easy shot with the 3. If it's frozen on the rail, that could create a problem there. And he's taking a look at it right now.
If which, the 6 ball right here, frozen on the rail?
That's the 7 ball, I believe.
6. That's the 6. That's the 7. That's the 6.
Okay.
The 6 is in the corner pocket.
I want to know why the 6 ball and the 7 ball are both green. Now, can you explain that to me?
I don't know. Maybe the spirit of Easter. I don't know.
I mean, I like these balls. Don't get me wrong. I think they're a nice set of balls, but I don't know why you would make the 6 and the 7 both in the shade of green.
One thing he does have to be careful is following the 3 into the corner after he makes this. He doesn't want to make both balls at once, I don't think.
This is a tricky little shot. Okay.
He got there.
Boy, I hate slow rolling balls like that. Boy, I hate slow rolling balls. But you can do that when you are ultra confident, and that's what these guys are, the both of them. They're just an abundance of confidence right now. They can do whatever they want with that cue ball. They're pocketing balls from all over the table. It just doesn't seem to be much of a problem for them. Hit this ball with a little right-hand English, come off the side rail, probably spin in between the 8 and the 9. Okay, yeah, we got a guy over here saying he ought to bump the 9.
Bump shape,
We got Willie Hoppy in the audience tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about bumps, we're talking about Al Lawrence from Paducah, Kentucky. I call him Bumps. He called the right shot.
And another concession.
And mark it again. Well, I guess they're not playing 9 ball, Daniel. They're just playing 7 ball.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the 7 ball wins the game.
Well, this is the last break that we just witnessed from Roberto Gomez. Let's take another look at it. Slow-mo.
See how he hit the tit right there in the side pocket? You're flirting with danger every time you're breaking that way, I want to tell you.
Well, I tell you what, let's look at that again, and let's compare it to Dennis's break. He's going for the middle diamond below the side pocket.
See how close he come to that
middle
side
diamond.
pocket?
Yep. So let's take
I
a
don't
look
like
at
that.
Dennis
That's
here.
dangerous. Playing competition like this, you don't want to be rolling dice. You want to do things where you know what's happening. They're gambling with that break shot. I want to tell you now, sooner or later it's going to come up and bite them.
Take a look at this break. Almost a mirror image. Almost a mirror image.
They are gambling with that. They're getting away with it so far, I can tell you that.
Cue ball right in the middle of the table.
Well, that's where you want it, but you don't want it going back and forth across the side pockets to get it to the center. That's dangerous. Now he has a fairly easy layout here. No problem with the 2, the 3, or the 4. Get decent position on the 6. And it could be ball game.
You think we should switch this to the Andy Mercer 7-ball tournament?
Yeah, well, that's what it's been so far. Nice touch on the cue ball. Nice touch. Nice little easy shot in the side pocket for the 6. No problem with the 7. Now let's see if he gives up this 8 and 9 like he's been doing. Yes, he is. That's all. We're playing 7 ball. We used to play 9 ball here. 7 ball now.
Know what you know and go where you go. Since this is the finals, I definitely just want to give some thanks to the people that have helped make this show. As always, wonderful here at the Rum Runner Lounge in Las Vegas.
In my opinion, the toughest 64-man field in bar table pool is right here at the Rum Runner. Absolutely.
Yes, it's becoming a tradition here. 26 years. And I can't wait already. I can't wait for number 27. But I want to give thanks to the owner, Gino Hill, for getting this tournament started 26 years ago. Also give thanks to Jim Blakeman. He's been a great tournament director.
Sure has.
We've actually ended this tournament early today. We're at 6 o'clock. It's usually around 8 o'clock we have the finals
when
here.
you got players playing that never miss a ball, things are going to go fast.
Yeah.
And they've been going pretty fast here. It's already 3-2.
And also like to thank the tournament staff, Mike Gans, Gordy Hill. I'd like to thank Adam Roberts. He's not only been working with Gino Hill here to improve the technology at the Rum Runner Lounge, but also been working with POVPOOL to
I worked with Adam
make
Roberts
this stream
last
happen.
week. He did a great job, Adam Roberts.
Also want to thank AC Henry. AC's been here all day. He's been our guerrilla assistant with POVPOOL, making it happen. And we also want to thank all the staff here at the Rum Runner Lounge. Especially want to thank Jimmy Mattaya. And also thank Murphy, Stacy, Allsup. Who else did we have commentate, Adam? Lisa Just, Jeff Gray, AC again, Shilder, Jeff Shilder. It's just been it's been a whole lot of fun hanging out here in the box. I want to tell you, it's been a real privilege, and we look forward to seeing you guys in 2017, huh?
I hope so, and I certainly hope Ismael Paez can be with us next year. I miss him.
I can give you his wife's number if you want to call.
Okay, he's got an easy safety here. He's going to send this cue ball down table. He's going to put this 2 ball back towards the center of the table on the end rail. He's got an easy snooker shot here.
This is probably the toughest rack I've seen in this match so far.
Maybe he's going to try to hook him the other way behind the 3 and a 4. Okay, he's going to come the other way, but trying a 3 and a 4 ball.
Yeah.
Either way, he was going to put the guy in trouble. There's no question about that.
Jail time, jail time. Don't pass go. He's got the jump cue. He's going to have to jump over 2 balls, Jimmy. Close your eyes.
Now you've got Gomez ahead 3-2. He's behind 3-2. ORCOLLO's ahead 3-2. Better check our scoreboard there. Better check our scoreboard there, Daniel. You got the wrong leader up there. You got a 3-2 Gomez. It's 3-2 ORCOLLO. Let's change our scoreboard.
Oh, you're right.
Hard to watch a game if you don't know what the score is, my friend.
Now this would be quite a feat here if he can get the loft that he needs and the distance to jump over both of these balls to make the 2 ball. Wow!
Tremendous shot. Once again, I got to say this about the jump cue. I don't like it when you make a good defensive shot and you get punished for it. See, he played a good defensive shot and he got punished for it because of a jump cue. I don't agree with that in world-class competition. I just don't agree with that at all. Makes a good safety and he gets punished.
So you feel like almost like scooping, it should be illegal.
Well, that's another thing. If you can hit the top of the ball, and don't tell me you're not following that cue ball and you're not hitting it twice, because I don't believe that. Why ain't you allowed to just hit the bottom of the ball and scoop over? It's the same thing. You can't call a foul. You can't call what you can't see. So why can you hit it from the top and you can't hit it from the bottom? I don't get it. It's the same thing. Nice touch there, nice touch.
Yeah, good spin.
Key ball's a 5 ball here. Got to get good position on the 5.
I also forgot to mention the women's tournament that's going to be here this weekend coming up. Every year they have a trifecta of tournaments, and this one is in the middle. We're playing the Andy Mercer. Next week is the women's tournament. And it's to benefit the Shade Tree Charity Foundation.
Now, is this the professional women that are going to be stepping in?
Here at the Rum Runner.
Yeah, I know it's here, Daniel.
It's an open Las Vegas women open tournament for women. It would be lovely to see some professional players show up and play this. But I'm not sure.
I mean, the professional players are not barred, right?
No, I don't think they are. I don't
okay.
know. You'd have to contact the Rum Runner. You bring up a very good point, but I do think it's important that the ladies.
Now, is this a tournament that's just strictly for the
Find
people
out.
that live in Vegas, or it's open to anyone?
I believe it's open to women. Yeah.
Okay, then that's a professional
Adam,
event. I would
Adam,
assume.
The Shade Tree tournament coming up, open to anybody. Open to
anybody.
Any
It
women?
is a handicap tournament, so they do handicap it by games.
So if Jeanette Lee shows up, she gives up 5 games on the wire.
Well,
right?
something like that, I'm sure. But
Okay, yet another game for Dennis ORCOLLO. It's 4-2.
4-2. Like I say, you got to beat them 12 games, but the only thing is you got to beat them at the 50-yard line.
And I'll tell you why it's 4-2. That's why it's 4-2. Not Jimmy's favorite shot, but it's legal.
Like I say, to me, jump cues are for exhibitions and trick shots, and that's fine. World-class competition, I don't particularly agree with it.
that's a good point.
Hey.
The last game, he actually had to make the 8 ball.
I tell you what. Maybe we should bring that up to Gino. You know, they've changed the rules here so many times. Maybe we should say no jumping.
They've changed so many rules in pool. I don't even know the rules anymore. You know, I grew up playing straight pool. I don't even know the rules anymore to straight pool. Can you believe that? I don't even know the rules.
You can't remember them, huh?
No.
You don't remember what happens when the
ball's...
ball's...
new rules.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the rules,
okay.
but they don't play by those rules anymore.
Yeah.
You know, everything has changed, even in the game of straight pool. So, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, I understand things change as years go by, but I don't see all the changes needed in the game of pocket billiards that they've had in the last 30 years. I don't see it. But I'm old school, like you said. I mean, I'm only 28 going on 68, so I mean, come on.
Single, aren't you?
Yeah, and I intend to remain that way.
Well, his dog owns him.
His dog owns him. I want to also say hello to a mutual friend of ours, Steve Bergen. I ran into him yesterday.
Yep.
And I'd like to say hi to Steve Bergen. Sure is a pleasure to come out here to Vegas and see you guys.
It's always fun. This is March Madness here at the Rum Runner. You got the basketball. You got about 40 TVs in here. You watch all the basketball games. You got 2 great tournaments in a row with the Doc Hill Memorial, the Andy Mercer Memorial. We're at March Madness, Daniel.
Yeah. March Madness magnified, right? March Madness on steroids.
Tricky shot here. what he wants to do, he can't do because the 3 ball is a little bit in the way. So now he's going to have to improvise. And that's what I think you're going to find about 80% of the game of pool is people improvising because nobody really knows in this game the right shot every time. There's just too many complications in the game of pool that you're going to come up against, and he's looking at one of them right now. Had the 3 ball not be where it is, he would be in good position for a safety. But the 3 ball being where it is, he is not in a good position for a safety, and that's the reason he's taking so much time right now, trying to improvise and figure out what is the right shot where I can put my opponent in trouble.
No, folks, the picture isn't buffering. That's just Dennis trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Yep. I don't know. Looks at this shot. He's going to push out. Okay, he decided that that's all he can do is try to push out, try to get the cue ball to a better position than what he was in. Now, even here, this is not an easy position to be in. But does Gomez want to give the shot back to him? There's a possibility he might give the shot back to ORCOLLO. What do you do here? Do you shoot or do you give it back to your opponent? I'll tell you what, he might not. Is he going to gamble with a shot? I don't know. We're in Viva Las Wages, so you can get up and gamble. He's going to maybe gamble with this shot. I don't know. I know he doesn't like it too well. This is a tough situation. Do you give it back to your opponent or do you shoot it yourself? He's acting as though he wants to shoot it. He's got something in mind here. I don't know what it will be. We'll find out. Yeah, he's still looking. He might give this back to ORCOLLO, Daniel. Dennis has put him in a situation where Dennis is going to be in the same situation. I think he's going to give it back to him. No, now he's chalking up. Who knows what he's going to do? Looks as though he's going to try to do something here. Well, it turned out about as good as it could, seeing as how he decided to shoot that. I don't think he has the room to cut this ball in the corner pocket. I don't think he can see enough of it. Maybe he can. Maybe he can. It's close. It's very close.
Do you think he has enough room to spin around the 3 a little masse? Oh, he made that. It was easy.
Okay, well, once again, you got to go back to that push-out shot. ORCOLLO left him in a difficult situation. I might have chosen to tell him to shoot again. He gambled a little bit there, and he didn't get away with it. So I give ORCOLLO a lot of credit for where he pushed that cue ball. He left it in a position where Campco didn't know what to do. I mean, Gomez, he didn't quite know what to do with that shot. He looked at it and looked at it and looked at it. So I credit the push out to Dennis ORCOLLO. If he wins this game, it was all because of the position that he pushed the cue ball in. And racky-dacky, so yeah. Nice shot by Dennis ORCOLLO with the push out.
And he's on the hill.
Defense can win games. And that's what he did. He put him in a tough situation. The guy didn't know whether to shoot or whether to give it back. He looked at it, looked at it, looked at it.
Jimmy, what else did you notice about that rack?
What else did I notice about that rack?
They didn't concede the 8.
Yeah, that's about the first time we've seen that since I've been here. Well, the 8 ball was no hanger. He had to let him shoot the 8. I was surprised he made him shoot the 9. Did he make him shoot the 9?
No.
No, okay. But the 8 ball was no hanger. That was no easy shot. He made it look easy, but it wasn't an easy shot. Very missable shot.
Oh, hooked on the break here now, too. Gomez.
No, he's straight in on the 2. He made the 1 on
Oh,
the...
I'm sorry. I thought the 9 was the one. We're looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The 9 ball's yellow and white, Dan. It's got a stripe on it. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the dozens the whole match like I do everybody. So don't think I don't like it. I wish I had 1 million just like you. The only problem is I got about 2 million just like you. Okay, nice little spin shot there for the 3 ball. Got the 4 ball hanging down here in the corner. All he's got to do is pocket the 3. No problem with position for the 4.
Do you think he'll play for the side pocket here, Jimmy?
No, it won't go on the side. He's got to draw it back, play the 5 in the corner. And just perfect, just absolutely perfect. See, this is when a guy is in tremendous shape to do things like that. You want to draw it 6 inches, it's 6 inches. You want to draw it 2.5 feet, it's 2.5 feet. This is a well-oiled machine that you're watching right now. Both of them.
Conceding the 9.
Okay. 5-3, Allsup. Allsup's break. Got to beat Gomez twice. And I'll tell you something else. When somebody has to beat you twice, you're really pretty relaxed at the start of the match. But if he beats you that first match, now there's a tremendous amount of pressure put on you, because now you thinking that you were going to win the tournament easily, now there's pressure on you.
Well, it's Dennis's break. He's on the hill. We can almost guarantee we know how he's going to break.
Yeah, I think I got a pretty good idea about now how he's going to break these balls. Let's play the yellow ball in the right-hand side corner pocket. And there it is. No position on the 3, though.
No, this is ugly.
This is very ugly. Because not only that, but he's going to find himself in a difficult position if he decides to roll out his cue ball. No, he's going to try. I believe he can hit this ball, but I don't know if he can see enough of it to make the ball. Obviously he can, because he didn't take any time before getting up to shoot this shot. So obviously he's got enough room to pocket this 3 ball.
Oh, with deadly accuracy.
He hit
deadly
it.
accuracy.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, sorry about that last night.
Wants to pocket the 4 ball, spin out around. Got to watch out for the 8 ball here on this shot. Watch out for the 8 ball. Okay, he got around it. Nice shot, very nice shot.
Yeah. We might see a second race here.
I'd have to bet my money on it, even though I don't have any.
Dennis ORCOLLO coming from the 1-loss side. Look at this, he concedes.
He concedes the 6, the 7, 8, 9.
Nobody's clapping.
Unbelievable. I got to make him shoot for there. I'm sorry. I mean, I know that these guys are in excellent condition, and it's not, not good odds that they're going to miss a shot or miss cue or miss position, but it happens, and it happens to the best of them. I've seen it many times. I've had it happen to me many times.